Thank you so much, Titus. I welcome everybody to this launch for the virtual launch for Wiki for Human Rights 2024 in Uganda. And it is a combined, it is going to be a launch, and also we are going to be taking people through the basics of editing the different projects that we are going to be focusing on this year. My name is Baluko Brian, and I'm the lead for Wiki for Human Rights 2024 in Uganda. And I would like to introduce my co-organizing team for this year. One is Titus, we have Sharon, we have Chris, we have Sandra, Geoffrey is behind the scenes, we have Atiang, Sharon. Hope I've not left out anybody. Yeah, so for this event, feel free to be posting your concerns within the chat. It will be picked up by the co-hosts on the share it. So basically, to jump into my presentation, is in Uganda we have a community which is called Wikimedia Community User Group Uganda, and it is always abbreviated as Wiki Uganda. Yeah, so it is usually abbreviated as Wiki Uganda. Others call it Wikimedia Uganda, but that one is just for only abbreviations. Yeah, so it is a community of volunteers who are contributing and adding Ugandan content on the different Wikimedia Foundation projects, as we are going to see in the slides coming next. So Wikimedia Foundation is a global foundation organization that usually fronts or supporting free access to information by everybody at any time and in any place. And it is usually supported by donations from the various people who usually use most of their information. Yeah, so basically as the community, we usually have our AGM every year and people are usually invited, and also we have other different events, that is in-person events, so that we bring together these people who are really editing from different locations within Uganda, so that maybe we learn and share different things. Yeah, so foundation projects are going to be talked about. So we usually have campaigns throughout the year. These are photographic campaigns. Those people are interested in photography and videography. You can record your videos and donate them. Also, we have editathons. This is where we edit the different Wikipedia projects or wikis, which we are going to see. Also, we can gather as a group so that we go for photo hunts, especially during the photography campaigns, and more will be talked about. So some of the campaigns or photographic competitions we have, Wiki Loves Monuments, which is abbreviated as the WLM, that is Wiki Loves Monuments. This is where we capture photographs and also write articles about the monuments we have within Uganda. Even have Wiki Loves Earth, have Wiki Loves Earth is about cultural, environment, heritage, and all that. Protected areas, different, more information to be shared. Then we have Wiki Loves Folklore. This is where we create content about our culture. That can be writing articles, uploading your food that you eat, the dances and everything. Then we have WikiGap, which is usually our main event of the year. And here we are always writing articles about women to bridge the gender gap. And volunteers include, everyone can be a volunteer within the Wikimedia Communities of Uganda. And we are going to see it on the next slide. You can be a photographer. That one doesn't require you to be an experienced photographer. Also, you can be a writer, whether you're a beginner, you can be a student, you can be professional in various fields. And also, we have our socials. We have you on Twitter as Wiki Uganda. Also, you can search for Wikimedia Communities of Uganda. We have LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, where we usually share most of the recordings of the different trainings that we usually have, and also on Instagram. Yeah, so who can contribute? Literally contributing is for everyone. You can be a writer or just beginning to write, because Wikipedia likes you to write in your own language. You can be data engineers, software developers, photographers, whether you're experienced or not. Then also you can be teachers, we have a project for you. If you can design graphics like the posters you've been seeing circulating around, also it can be server maintenance producers, those ones who are interested in audio production. Yes, you can record those audios and share. Lawyers, historians, because we need your knowledge about writing these articles. Because if you're working, say maybe you're a lawyer, you're going to know the best lawyers who are in the country and prominent people, whether you're a football fan, medics, and all those people, even dancers. So we usually have a project for you, for each and every person. And we usually work as volunteers. We are not paid to do most of this work, but we are doing it for the betterment of our country and increasing the content that we usually consume on the internet. So this is part of the team. This was an in-person event, which is Wikimania, which is a global conference that unites all people contributing to the different Wikimedia Foundation projects. I think here we're in Capital Kitchen. You can see Geoffrey, you can see other people. So if it comes and you're invited, please feel free to attend these events. Yeah, so why don't most people contribute to Wikipedia? So we're going to find others we don't know how to contribute, others we've tried and you find that we don't know the guidance, which project to follow, what am I required to do and all that. And that's where you find Wikimedia Community User Group Uganda comes in to guide you on your journey, to guide you on what you're going to be contributing here and there. And other people believe that it is for experienced professionals. Whether you're starting to write, you don't have to be a journalist to write, to edit Wikipedia and do most of the things. So you can just come and basically show you how to follow the guidelines to edit. And some of us, we don't have the resources. For example, internet connection, you find I really need to contribute, but I don't have that internet connection. Or how can I contribute using my own phone? Others believe you can only edit using the laptop or maybe desktop, but still you can use your phone to contribute to the different media foundations. And also most professionals want attribution or credits for the articles that they want. We are going to see more about this in the next competition. Next slides that are coming from the next presenters. So still other people, especially bloggers, they usually say we want money to be paid to write these Wikipedia articles and contribute and all that. So Wikipedia is usually volunteer-based. You write to better the content that is out there. Yeah, other people, we are usually discouraged by our friends who are going to say, I tried Wikipedia, they deleted my articles, it is very strict, it is very hard, lots of things, and it doesn't really. And you find also you're demotivated to contribute to the different Wikimedia Foundation projects. And also lack of self-motivation. If you want to, yes, we are going to train you how to edit these projects, but you're going to find that amidst your busy schedules, it's you to spare some time and you say that I'm going to contribute to these other projects that are going to be coming. So it's basically entirely, we don't force people to write articles. It is out of own will. But as a user group, we come in, we'll guide you, to give you mentors, to be assisting you along your journey. And where possible, we provide some resources such as data, maybe transport for photo hunts during the campaigns. Please quote that during the campaigns. And you find that still, it's providing all those. It is you and your time that you're going to be using to move from one place to another and continue. So I've been talking about the different Wikimedia Foundation projects. What are they? So they're around 8, and in those you find that we are having other projects. So one, we have Wikipedia. This is a repository. Yeah. So we have Wikipedia. Basically, this is entirely for articles, where people put articles, the ones that you're reading, ones that are referenced on Google, and that's where Wikipedia does. Basically, it is for articles. You can, back in the days, also used to upload images, as we shall see, but it is entirely for articles. Then, starting with Wikipedia, then came another project, which is called Wikimedia Commons. So Wikimedia Commons, it is a repository that holds all the files. Photographs, diagrams, maps, videos, animations, music, and all that. So most likely you'll find that you use Wikimedia Commons to upload the content, then you link them to Wikipedia. Then as we went on, the foundation went and they saw there is a need for creating data that is read by humans. These are bits of information that can be interconnected, and you find they can be read by both humans and also machines. Then also for documentation purposes, that's why you saw on our page we started with the MetaWiki. That's why I usually do our event coordination. And each campaign that comes has a MetaWiki page. So you'll see that you'll be taught how to edit that. Then also MediaWiki. So the projects that are within the foundation are usually developed by volunteers like us. Yeah, so you find other people, programmers, they develop all these tools and they keep updating them so that they suit the needs of the different people that need to contribute. Yeah. So the big question comes, why should you contribute to the Wikimedia Foundation projects? One, Ugandan culture and traditions to the world. Sometimes you find that we are searching for information on the internet, or no one is going to know more about your culture other than you. So there are these traditional dishes that usually cherish. They say, don't point in this mountain. This is how you prepare this. This is how you put on. Especially find that the generations that are coming, most of us, we don't know what is happening. Maybe someone during these cultural functions, maybe like a wedding. And now we don't know what is done, what is supposed to be done culturally as a person. So you find those traditions, you can do research about them, then you come and add to Wikipedia, so that maybe in the near future, you find that as decades keep passing, this information is always lost in the generation. So you find we don't know, how do you prepare this? How do you prepare for wedding and all that? Then secondly, you're going to find that you're in a place where people are not. So professional photographers are not going to reach in a place you're in, or there is that particular maybe meal that you need to prepare and all that. So still, you can take a picture of that place, maybe the national parks and all that, so that you upload, so that it goes on the internet. Yeah, then most importantly, since Wikipedia is free and you're consuming that information, I believe most of us have used Wikipedia, you're going to find that that information is being added by other people. So you find that also it would be okay and it would be good so that you give back to the movement or contribute to increasing of that information that is out there. And another important thing is networking through events. I wouldn't have known Sharon, I wouldn't have known Chris, I wouldn't have known Michael, Geoffrey, and even other people, Titus, and all, if it was not for the Wikimedia movement. So we are working really remotely and the community so that we learn and we expand our networks in this country. Yeah, still you'll be making your country known to the world. Yeah, we'll find that some people don't know that these things exist in Uganda, the national parks, what is there, and other people you find don't know exactly what Uganda means. So it would be better that you participate and maybe contribute to that, and your country gets known. Yeah, the traditional dishes, the dances, and all that. And another benefit when you're contributing to the Wikimedia Foundation projects or within the community, you're going to find that you're learning event organization, what is there, the paperwork, the drafting, and all that. Then still, the more you continue writing Wikipedia articles, you're going to find that your writing skills are really going to be improving every single day. And also for these photography competitions, you'll find that there are always technical skills or technical sessions. They say as a photographer, this is now about mobile photography, this is what you should consider. But you find that you're improving, say, your technical skills about writing, about maybe querying the different projects and all that. So your technical skills are always going to be improved. Then also the Wikimedia Foundation usually has grants there to run different research projects and also spring up these other projects. The tools that are being developed, they usually give out grants so that you develop your tools and they're hosted by the foundation and facilitation and all that. So that one also will come. So in the long run, you begin learning how to maybe apply for these grants and what is required of the moment. And also building communities. You'll find there is also Wikimedia student clubs and universities and all that. So all that can come in along the way if you want to set up maybe within your school, within your university, within your local, within your location, and all that. So you find that when you're contributing, you're learning how the movement works, how the community works, and also you can be a branch or something to reach for us. Then you're going to find you have like the foundation usually gives scholarships for the different conferences. For example, Wiki or maybe Wikimedia or even other events to go and attend. The foundation usually either it gives partial or full scholarships to go and attend conferences wherever they are going to be hosted in different countries. Then also usually give out certificates for participation. So especially for photography competitions and any, usually give out either in hard copy or in digital format for participating. Then also for motivation, extra motivation, that's why the last bullet was made very small. You find that you usually give out gifts, and also shopping vouchers and also swag items. For example, t-shirts and all that. So that one usually comes. Yeah, so that is basically to summarize up my presentation. And I request you that at first it might be lots of information to consume, but please feel free to broaden your mind or learn and share. And it would be better if you note something down so that we'll be answering most of the questions in the chat. I think it shall also give opportunities to those people who will be wanting to speak. So we shall be also sharing the link to join the WhatsApp group for those people who haven't joined in the long run. Thank you so much for listening to me. Back to you, Titus.